Alright, good evening everyone. Welcome, 2016 already. I'm Sunny from Trading Cards and Collectibles, TCAC. Yeah, it's been a long time. Welcome to the Arrow break, which has been, I think I was told, 10 months in the making, finally. So, before we actually get into that tonight, just a few little bits of admin to do. I've got this pile of stuff here. So this is from our other breaks. This one's nearly sold out as well. This is the I4 basketball break. So that's got the innovations and the intrigues there from 12, 13, 13, 14. So I think there's 5 or 6 spots left in that. And then we've got the big one. That's got also, I think, 6 or 7 spots. That's the Immaculate Basketball, which we're waiting to do. So when all spots sell out, we'll definitely get onto that. That's been a while in the making as well. But tonight, we're here with Arrow. Now, I know this is normally Marco's department, but because this was listed before he actually got on there, yeah, I'll be doing it since it's listed under me. So this is actually being the surprise hit for 2015. And what made it so popular was Cryptozoic basically reduced the production because they couldn't get Arrow himself, Stephen Armel, to commit to signing. So they reduced the odds, reduced the production, sorry. And for whatever reason, the side characters, or the female ones, they actually took off and became very valuable. And then when that happens, the supply dries up, people chase it. So these actually became very, very expensive boxes, and still are. I think they're around the 150 US mark, something like that. So let's get into this, because we've just got our broadband put up here, not installed today, but in the area. Oh, the other thing, sorry, this weekend is that show. It's the first one of the year. It's at Hurstville. So come along. There's lots of collectibles, trading cards. I know myself, I'll be there. And so will Jar Jar Collectibles. So we'll both be there. So that's not a bad outing if you're around Sydney, the Hurstville area. So let me get to this Arrow. So we've got quite a few of you on here who've waited very patiently. So there's 24 characters on this particular break, and you've all been randomized, and that's all on the forum, which is which you can view on the forum there. So without further ado, let's get started. Good luck, everyone. I really hope that we do something with this tonight. So there's 24 packets. And 5 cards per box. 5 cards per box, 5 cards per pack. And in that you get 1 wardrobe and 1 auto. But on some occasions you may hit 2 wardrobes and 2 autos or 2 wardrobes. So that's the box. So good luck. Let me just open up, see who's here. Sorry about that. Alright, so pack 1. So it's a sideways card. You're a poor liar, Mr. Queen. So I've tried to add in some captions and things from the show. So that's one of the back ones. Oh, what is that, an insert straight away? No, that's a subset. So it's actually very nice story cards. And Oliver's Christmas Party. So they try and capture all the stuff from season 1, and then they give you a little bit of detail, which is what Cryptozoic's actually very good at doing. So there's just all base in that set, unless that's a parallel, which, because it's got the gold there, I'll have to look at that. That is Laurel. So we'll check that at the end. If that's a parallel, then that's the first insert. We'll move on to pack 2. So we've got more about his training. Now, I only just watched the first few episodes of this. Oh, here we go. There's something shiny. So that's a parallel. It's TR1. So that's a Stephen Armell insert. So I think that's yours, Ping. So well done there. That's just his training. So I think Arrow, if you see at the start, I believe he was kidnapped or something, or ran off, and he ended up waking up with this trainer, and he learned to fire arrows. It's very much the same as like a Batman style of show, and then he ended up coming back to the city to fight crime, and became a billionaire by day and superhero by night. That's the theme. That's one of the female, his co-stars in that. She's the one everyone's chasing for the autograph. So that was just all base. Yeah, I only saw the first couple of episodes, so I'm not the right person to talk to about this show. See, Who Shot James Holder, so that must have been a theme in season 1. That's just a base card. Oh, there's one, the Arrow versus China White. So that's Kelly Hugh. I think she's one of the bad ones. She used to be a TV soap star. Oh, there's another parallel. So that's Malcolm Merlin. Just bring up whose that is. Oh, and that's all base. Michael Merlin is... I actually can't see it on here, but whoever's that is, we will... Oh, yes, there you go. That's yours, Marco. So, all done to Moseville. Alright, so more base. He's training there. Let's begin on his thing. Another parallel. So these must be one a box. The Arrow trading. So that's yours, Ping, by the looks of things. So you're going to get one in every box. Every pack, maybe. That's just more base. So the great thing with Cryptozoic is that they tell stories. I'll try to move through this because it gets a bit boring. There's another one of those gold ones, so I'm not sure if that's an insert or a subset, so we'll just put it aside. So Lance's apology, something there, the tension between Tommy and Oliver. Choose your weapons. So that's all base. Alright, pack 5. So just more base. That's a nice picture. Draw the bow. so just all base again. Now if you do want your base, just you can email me. Alright, congratulations, there's something there. We'll leave that to the last. So there's a checklist, something, leave that there. Remind me to come back to that pack. No, I'm not the vigilante. Okay. Oh, what's this? It's like a comic book acetate. Wow, that's amazing. Because that's the arrow and that's Mel, that's yours, Ping. That's CC5. That must be a comic subset series, so that's fantastic. So you're killing it at the moment. Next packet, there's another one. Is that Arrow? So that's the same card. So that's Pings again. That's Stephen Armel. And then you got all base. So we have all base. Oliver Queen, gold something or other, CB01. Wow, so this is just all at the moment. Stephen Armel, so this is all Ping. So you're on fire. That's another subset. Another one. The same card, just without the gold foiling. So Stephen Armel, who's Oliver Queen. That's yours, Ping. This is a hot box for Arrow himself. Wow, this is amazing. What's going on here? Is that another sketch acetate? CCC5. So that's the same card, but CCC5. So I'm not sure on these. I can't stop really to read the packet, but I think we're destroying these odds at the moment. It's supposed to be 1 in 12 packs for inserts, and we've got 6 out of the box. The Dark Archer. And look, another bit of comic. CCC3. So it's a thicker stock. It's like, must be like a comic book. Whether it's 1 in 3, 1 in 6. There's one for the ladies. Any ladies on there tuning in? So this is unbelievable, really. This is just all for, there's another gold thing. I'll just put that there. That must be a parallel. And the rest is just all base. They even have a little tongue-in-cheek. Ice cream solves all problems. Right, so more base. We've got that sort of the gold parallel thing again. And then just all base. DC Comics. Alright, need to hit the autograph now and make it big. Oh, what's this? What is this? There is some printing plate here. Oh, wow. Congratulations. So that must be a 1 of 1. Hit enormous. Wow. So congratulations, you've hit, I can't read what that says, but that's a printing plate. For more information, yellow printing plate. That's a group shot. So those characters, we'll find out who that is. So that's between the two, his co-stars. There's the arrow and one of the other guys. So that will be a 4-way draw. So we'll get the monkeys to do that afterwards. But that's a massive hit. So well done. That's incredible. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Hopefully it's not 1 a box, otherwise we've just gone over the top. Alright, this looks like an autograph. Oh, wow. Okay. So you've sort of seen who the character was. I'll leave that to last. I think this is why the price also went up. They must have over-inserted on a lot of the things. So that was all base. I'll just quickly get these 3 done. We can get to the 2 good ones. This is exciting. Alright, so what's that? Diggle versus Deadshot. That's one of those gold parallels. No one can know my secret. So obviously you have to watch the show to know what they're talking about. Another comic thing. Oh, nice. So there's the acetate. So that's actually a see-through version. So you can see through the back. That's a comic thing. So we've just destroyed those odds. They must be 1 in like 4 or something, but it actually doesn't say on the packets. Alright, last packet. And get to the good stuff. No, all base, base. Alright, so we'll go back here. This was with the checklist. So that was the checklist, and that is, congratulations, Malcolm Merlin. Season 1, so costume card. So that is John Barrowman. Let me just see who that is. That's you, Marco. There you go. So a bit of good karma for yourself. That's got a stripe in it too. So well done to you. Now the other big hit here, which I just saw, is Jessica DeGao as the Huntress. Huntress. So that's yours, Brad. So well done. He's been new to my breaks anyway. So Brad, if you're tuning there, well done. I don't think that's numbered or anything. That was just all base from the last thing. So that's your card. So that's great. Printing plate. A striped costume or wardrobe card and a printing plate. So well done there. And we move on to box 2. So good luck. Looking forward to this. That's a massive. No wonder why. Now I understand why the prices went through the roof. I think it overhit on what they expected. Sorry, let me just get this chat open as well. I can't see the chat thing. Oh yes, there we go. Oh, luck of the draw. Yes, Charles. Yes, that's it. Alright, sorry, box 2, I just found the chat thing too, so apologies for that. Alright, box 2, let me just tidy that up. Oh, it doesn't want to stay. Bad girl. And it's so hot here, guys. I don't know what it's like in your part, but I am frying up here. Alright, so that's all base. That's card 1. That's base, base, base. Now, I'm not sure how season 2 is. I know Marco's been, I think he's done a season 2, so I'm not sure how they compare. But there's a gold parallel. So they must be 1 in 3 packets, I would say. Yeah, CB04, Moira Queen. So if I just check, that's all base. That's all base. So Moira Queen, that is, I cannot see it here. Oh yes, that's you, Wellesley, Jeremy. That's Susanna Thompson. Alright, well done. Good. Alright, so you're going to see a lot of the same base, obviously, from, because we did it before. Deal or no deal. Not sure what that's about, but I guess you have to watch the series to find that out. Alright, so just more base. Trust but verify. Even give you some wisdom. Or base, unfortunately. Black Hawk. Just making an example. So that was all base. Alright, so you're saying now not the vigilante paying thing. There's another comic thing there. So that's a see-through, that's an acetate version, as you can see, CCO2. So that's a double there for ping, again for the girls, but and a nice bit of scenery card on there. So if you're a non-sport lover, that's I think it's quite a really good set. And they got the characters mixed in, all the ladies. They've got the gold thing. Aha! Now this one is numbered, so let me just, that's all base. So that's a gold parallel, it's actually numbered there. So that's a new Oliver. That could be yours, Ping. I just need to look at that. But if you see there, number 9 of 40. 9 of 40. Now I'll work that out. Oliver Donzil to disguise himself. Yes, so that's yours, Ping. So you've completely destroyed this break. Alright, I've got, looks like a parallel. So my coin again. It's yours. Obviously Jeremy, well done. Another parallel there, and that's just all the base. The Arrow versus China White, I've seen that a few times. Holding Back Laurel, which we just saw, but that's the gold version. And we've just got all base. Oh, what have we got here? Another comic. So that's very thick. It's printed on extra stock there. So that's Arrow comic CCC2. Yours, Ping. Very good. That's all base. Alright, so about halfway through. We'll try and get this through as quick as we can. That's all base. Another parallel. The gold one. So we'll work all this out. I'll probably sit down with Marco after he finishes his break to get his knowledge on this stuff. There's John Diggle. That's obviously a chase. That's all the base. So John Diggle, let me just pull up my little picture here. John Diggle, that's David Rand, that's Pete Baholism. So well done to you. You're new on there. Alright, so let me just bring it back. So I just got base. That gold parallel, stunning. Shutting down the clinic. So, like I said, because I'm not familiar with the show, I don't know what that means. So, right, next one. It's another one of those welcome back from the dead. So he must have obviously died. And we have all base. And another parallel. Oh, Oliver and Diggle. So that's going to be between Peepaholism and you, Ping. So we'll randomise that. It looks like there's going to be quite a few random draws to see who gets the goodies. As you can see, those comic things have dried up, so that last box we must have just hit really good. There's another parallel. Now that's a young Oliver and his co-star, so again we'll probably have to randomise that off. And that's all base. Oh, so there we go. We'll leave that to lucky last. I hope that's a good result there. Looked promising. The IT girl or the IT girl. So that's the one. That must be thing on there. Oh wow, look at that. How nice does that look? So that's part of the comic series. It's the acetate one, the see-through CC4. And then we have all the base. Alright, so we just need the wardrobe card, and then we could be done with this box. Checklist, base, and done. That looks like that's a card short there. That's only 4 cards in that pack. Naughty, naughty Cryptozoic there. So only 4 cards. Just look that away. I don't think there was anything left. Alright, so we'll leave that one there as well. That's the hit, the other hit. Just get through these. So there's another comic, the same one as before, but that's a solid card. So CC C4. It's just really done well. It's a nice little chase set for the non-sporties. There's the Christmas party we've already seen, what we got the printing plate of, and the rest is all base. Alright, so this should all be base, which it is. So lucky last pack, we get another parallel. That's when he's learning his trade. So that's ping, that's yours. I think you got a double of that. You got that in the last box. Alright, so we'll go to this wardrobe. So there's the base. Move it. Oh, that's Yalfi. That was his trainer from that last picture, I believe. Byron Man. Yalfi. So nice bit of wardrobe there. It's got a bit of a pattern in that. So that's yours. Who has that? Yao. That's yours, Charles. Byron Man. So well done to you. It's a nice little hit. Okay, the non-numbered bronze, not gold. Okay. Gotcha. Thanks for that. Alright, now lucky last. We've got the so that's the base. The base. Oh. And I think we've hit gold, maybe. Jessica DeGale. So that's yours, Brad. The same thing. So you got the costume and the autograph. Well done. On card auto, which is what you want to see. So you know no stickers are involved. So that's yours, and then just to finish it off, we've got 2 base cards. So let's review those hits. I've lost the bronze plate card. Oh, there it is. So we hit that. We really over-delivered on a few of the boxes there, I think. So you got that printing plate, the Christmas party one. It's actually a bit of tin. So I'm not sure how rare that is. If that's a 1 of 1, it's not numbered, but you can actually hear the tin. We just hit Jessica DeGale. And then the same thing when she's in her costume, so it's like a matching pair. That was yours, Brad. So well done. And then Marco, you hit the wardrobe. It's had a nice bit of pattern in there, so well done. And then Charles, you just hit that, which we just saw. So now you can understand why that sort of was very popular. Over delivered, I think. You got yourselves a base set as well as overload of inserts that people needed to chafe. I'll just come back on here. All right. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Thank you to everyone that participated in the break, and thank you for your patience. Those that haven't hit, we'll look at probably doing something, whether you get some base cards or something like that. And don't forget, there's the other breaks, Mosebills, Eureka, they're on there. We've got a couple of breaks that nearly sold out. The NRL, the NBA, and yeah, so until next time, thank you again. I'm Sunny, Trading Cards and Collectibles, and we will see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.